The biggest 8 mistakes before calling a lawyer. 1. Quitting too fast. I know, you're stressed, you're fed up, you feel disrespected, but walking out without another job lined up can complicate your case. Constructive discharge is hard to prove. You have to show the working conditions were so intolerable that a reasonable person would have no choice but to resign. Sometimes staying, documenting, and letting them make the move strengthens your case. 2. Not reporting the issue internally. If you never complained to HR, never used the ethics line, never escalated the issue, the employer will argue, "We didn't know. We didn't have a chance to fix it." Now, are there exceptions? Yes. But in many harassment and discrimination cases, internal reporting matters. Documentation of the complaints matter. Silence weakens your leverage. 3. No documentation. I felt targeted. I just know they were discriminating. Feelings are valid, but court requires evidence. You need emails, texts, performance reviews, witnesses' names, a timeline with dates. If your case is just a story with no paper trail, contingency attorneys are less likely to invest in it. 4. Posting about it online. This one right here. Stop posting while you're employed. Stop posting after you're terminated. Stop subtweeting your manager. Defense attorneys absolutely check social media. If you say you were emotionally devastated, but you're online saying, "It's the best thing that ever happened to me," that will be used. Silence is strategy. 5. Signing a severance too fast. If they hand you a severance agreement and you sign it immediately without review, you may have waived your right to sue. Most severance agreements include release of claims. Always have an attorney review it before signing. Always. 6. Waiting too long. Most employment claims have deadlines. EEOC charges have filing windows. Wage claims have statutes of limitation. If you wait a year to see what happens, you could lose your right to file, so time does matter. 7. Not looking for another job. If you were terminated, you have a duty to mitigate damages. That means you need to be actively looking for work. If you sit at home for 10 months and don't apply anywhere, the employer can argue that you failed to mitigate, and that reduces potential recovery. Keep proof of all applications that you applied. 8. Being emotionally reactive instead of strategic. Sending angry emails, cussing out management, threatening to sue before speaking to counsel. It might feel good in the moment, but it gives the employer documentation that helps them. Choose strategy over emotion. Now, some situations are unfair, but not illegal. Some situations are illegal, but poorly documented. Some cases are strong, but mishandled early. The moves you make before calling a lawyer can either increase your leverage or quietly destroy it. So I highly recommend that you always seek counsel before you make any moves.